So what is up, bosses? It's your boy Boss Fatwod, and welcome to Sprout, or should I say welcome back to Sprout, because this is a game that I actually played in January of 2018, so it's too old to be on this channel still. Obviously I had a channel before this one, it was Boss Fatwod all capitals, and then even before that I had a channel called the Fatwod of Cash, which is the one that I made. If you didn't know, my first ever video, or my first ever channel, should I say, was created on the 9th of December 2014, and I do believe I did just upload a video. I think I had a video ready when I made the channel to make sure that there was a video just straight away there. Even when I was good old 13-year-old, 14-year-old Boss Fatwod, I immediately uploaded the video to the channel. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is another game. If you didn't know, I've recently been coming back to games, or starting a new game, stuff like Telltale and, what's the other game? Duck Season. I've started them and then basically done 100%. So finished the game, everything in the game, plus achievements. But then I've also come back to games. I guess the most notable would be like the Life is Strange games that I come back to like 1 or 2 months or a few months after I finish it to then get achievements. This is a game that I played back in the day. It was the 6th or the 8th of January. It was the 1st or the 2nd week of January 2018 that I played this. There's 3 achievements in the game. I have got 2 of 3, but also I kind of feel like it is just a nice game to play anyway. So I have a list on Steam. I have a list of basically 100% of games, so games I've got all achievements for. And then I've got a list of go back to for achievements, and this was one on there. This is actually a video that, I guess because it's midnight now, this is a video that needs to come out today. I didn't actually have a video for today. I was meant to stream, I guess, yesterday. Now I was meant to stream on the 14th of January, the 14th of July 2022. It's currently the 15th of July 2022, the day that you're going to see this video, but it's only about 15-20 minutes, so it's completely fine. Or if I continue talking for another 10 minutes, then it will be a bit freaking longer. So yeah, this is just kind of a nice game. It's kind of all like hand-drawn, reminds me of Cuphead. I mean, January of 2018, was that before Cuphead? I think Cuphead was a 2018 game, so I guess it was relatively before Cuphead. So Cuphead definitely did steal the idea from the good old indie game that is Sprout. But this is a completely free game, just a 15-20 minutes, really cool looking hand-drawn game. I think I said everything I was meant to say. Just have a list of games that I've played that I want to come back to get the rest of the achievements, basically, if it's going to be like a fun thing to do. And I thought this would be a nice game anyway, or a nice video to do anyway, like a nice quick video for today, so I actually have a thing for today. Plus it's not on this channel, plus I haven't got 1 achievement, so... And I actually think I do know how to get it. Question mark? Bowling ball? Oh yeah, we play as like a little bean or sprout thing. Acorn? Acorn? Acorn is this way. This way, Acorn. Oh, Acorn's here. Oh, Acorn all over the place. Acorn is everywhere. Jesus, if you want a freaking acorn, then very much so go over there, mate. It kind of reminds me weirdly of, what's that game where you play as like that parasite thing, and then you can go inside or like kill animals? It's like a really morbid game, where you play as something similar to this, like a really small parasite. Literally just like a parasite you see in real life that kills insects and stuff, or like gets in dogs or whatever. And then you just basically infect animals, and then you just rank up, like get bigger, and then you can infect bigger animals. Like that horrifying game. I think it's one of Jacksepticeye's most viewed videos for a random reason. Like a little indie, literally like click team indie game that's on like freaking Cool Maths Games or somewhere like that. What am I doing? I'm clicking this, but why am I clicking that? I don't know. I will try and get, I guess, the other 2 achievements. I guess I won't technically get them. Or we can transform into other things. So we were a sprout, now we're a coconut. Okay, fair enough. That is how life works. Oh no, now we can transform into things, we can always transform back, I guess. I can be a bowling ball, or I can be this thing. What if I'm just a bowling ball again? It's not a bowling ball. Why am I saying bowling ball? It's a freaking coconut. I'm just going back here. Okay, fair enough. What if I'm this now then? What's gonna happen now if I'm just this now? Is it just gonna do nothing? Oh, it'll just send me back to the same place. Okay. I do like these things. Like, you get the fake game ads where it shows, like, I don't know, like Garden Saga, and then there's the House Saga game, and then as the ads like, oh, I'm freezing in a room, do you want to use this stick on fire, or do you want to turn on the radiator? And then you load up the game and there's nothing to do with that. You guys have definitely seen that by now. This is kind of that game, or that premise, but the game is actually like that. The game is actually choose the right thing. And it's very freaking cool. So I can scroll back, which is really cool feature. I absolutely love this style though. Like, this absolutely would, like, on first glance look like, oh, it's just a 8-year-old child, I was going to say. Obviously, an 8-year-old is a child. It's just an 8-year-old doing like a little game, like, I don't know what. I mean, FNAF originally, Five Nights at Freddy's originally was a game made on Scratch. It was a really badly made game, I would say. Like, the original Five Nights at Freddy's one on Scratch was a very badly made game. There was, like, freaking lines of white that you could see in there, but then it became as popular as it is now. And I guess, forgetting about Security Breach for a minute, I guess Security Breach now, I mean, I guess, spoiler alert, I will be returning to Security Breach at some point, obviously for the DLC, but before that I'll be doing one more video to get the rest of the, or the 2 trophies that I couldn't get before. One obviously being get all of the trophies, so I couldn't get that anyway originally. But yeah, how it is now is actually a lot better than it was. But yeah, FNAF did start off like how this game is. So if I do the bowling, not the bowling ball, the coconut, I will just coconut down. That was a very weird audio in directly my right ear. I will smash this, and what was this? What would this do? I'm here now. Yes, this. This, I guess, is that thing. Where's this, though? I've turned into a tomato really quickly. That might be one of the achievements. So I think one of the achievements is just to begin the game, and then one of them is to just turn into a coconut. They're the 2 that I've got. So I guess at this point, I mean, what happens if I turn into this now? I might as well just, like, see. It's just going to roll me, okay, just directly back down there. I really like the animation though, very simple animation, like it's all, I mean, just that, the fact that you can turn into the coconut again and just see it slightly go down, back to like the original place, very cool. So what does this do actually then? Like what is the premise of this? I just turn into a bunch of, oh, I didn't even freaking acknowledge the sheep was there. The sheep's now going to come and eat that. But then it's just going to go back to, oh, it's now there. So it's actually not where it was originally. Okay, so I guess I would use this normally, right? To go over? Well, I'm now on the sheep. Oh, and then the sheep's actually gonna get me... Oh? Well, that's not good. I don't remember this at all. I guess January of 2018 I probably wouldn't. Okay. So can I get this other sheep's attention? Oh no, you're gonna come out. And you're gonna maybe question why it's freaking it. Oh god. Oh, you actually... You move me. Oh, I now... Well, I've forward myself? Okay, Jesus Christ. I guess this is actually me then. That's quite clever on his part. It's all freaking gone now though. What happens if I just do it again? Is he just going to do the same thing again? I guess I'm too far away then. I can just see what these things do. I mean, it's like level playing ground. I guess maybe I'll fall, yeah, a tiny bit. Oh. Jesus, never mind, I'll fall quite a freaking lot. There's a... That's questionable. I really don't remember this at all. I don't remember it even being this long, if I'm being completely honest. I remember it being literally... Or I guess I think it said 21 minutes I had on record. And it took me 12 minutes to get the second achievement. I think it's here though. I think it's something to do with this. So if I get the bird's attention from this freaking dead thing here that we can see in the ground, very questionable. I guess I do this now. Oh, now I'm going back. I guess the wind was that freaking way then. Okay, I'm all the way back here now. Wonderful. I guess that's kind of good. I can just see what these other things do. Okay, so you not. I guess I have to do this. If I do this, it's just going to send me back again, right? Yeah, it's going to send me even more further back. I guess I wasn't here before, though. So if I use the coconut now, I'll actually just get back there. Oh, what? Oh! Wait, what? Is that what you do to get the achievement I've already got? You can actually destroy this, the hell? Are we finding secret lore in Sprout? Do this again. Like, I can see cracks form. The other achievement is just to, like, become an acorn or something, which I'm pretty sure actually now, it probably is just the end game thing, right? If, like, the whole thing is we're going to get an acorn. I kind of forgot about that. I was so invested with just the gameplay, I completely forgot about the entire story. What happens here? Are we falling there? Okay. Is that a glitch then? The fact that I can do that movement kind of before, maybe. So I don't use you, so I do just use like the bowling ball again? But I can't use this. This doesn't do anything, right? Oh, it does. That didn't work before for some reason. Yeah, so now you're gonna transport me here. So I believe, as the achievement's called Poo, or Poo 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 Poo, I'm pretty sure, maybe even more than 4, I just keep making you eat stuff. Because you keep pooping me out. So that's 2, this would be number 3. Number 3 of the Sprout poo is what this video is going to be called. And you should be able to see this, because I'm now recording in window capture. Because it is just a lot better. This is number 4. Have we got that 3rd achievement? I mean, if it's going to be anything, I'm not 100% certain, but it's got to be this, right? This is number 5. There could be 5 poos. There could as easily be 6 poos. We don't know. There could be 6 poos. The title could be 6. No, okay. Now I'm starting to question if I'm doing the right thing here. So the achievement is actually poop times 8. That's P-O-O-P times 8. Not literally times 8. It's poop and then it's the word 8 times or the word 7 times after that. So that's number 7. Oh, number 7 did it. Okay. Or maybe number 6. Yeah, so the octo poop, but then the description is poop times 8, which I assume would be like a hint towards do this 8 times, but we do it 7 times, maybe 6 times, because maybe the first one doesn't count. This might be a dangerous thing to do, because it might roll into the thing. No, it's not going to roll to the left, yeah, it's going to roll to the right, down here, and then it's going to continue this way, and that's probably the best thing to do, yeah. So really, I don't need to play the game anymore, because I've got the final achievement. I've 100%ed Sprout. So I can recreate you. Okay, so that's elevation then. I do maybe again with this bird want to just do this then, right? So he'll be attracted to that, and then he'll just push me. Oh no. This bird just takes me back here. This is really, really cool. I like these freaking puzzles. Like puzzles that aren't just ridiculously difficult. What if I do this? Can I just attack the birds? Oh. There we go. Freaking big brain. Because now I can do exactly the same thing. And then I can, yeah, literally exactly the same thing, and then this bird, no matter what, will get me. I mean, surely this bird, I guess it's the other bird being twice the freaking size of him. He's not going to freaking bother trying to get me while the other bird's here. But now the other bird is not here anymore. We can do this again, and then this bird will actually get me, because who else is going to get me? I realise, yeah. I suddenly think, oh, it's going to be a cutscene, but then I just realised my mouse had just left on the freaking right of the screen. Can I do the same with this bird? Can I interrupt him in some way? I cannot. Okay, so again, if I use, like, the freaking, I guess, Super Mario Galaxy flying mechanic thing, then it will just send me back. Oh, you're going to send me relatively back, okay, to here. So maybe if I use this, I can actually just stay on the stick, yes. So from that, that's not going to do anything. The bird's not going to do anything from here. So just this, then. This is going to send me back to the right? It's not. Okay. I don't know if now suddenly I will be able to... What about down here then? What about forgetting about elevating up higher? Okay, you actually can't because of that being in the way. If I do this, the bird might get me, but it's going to be... Yeah, I actually can't do that, so I need to do this. That's a requirement. I can't get the bird to get me. I mean, unless there's another bird. I mean, yeah, there's no chance for that. You're not going to do anything, right? Like another one of them. Yeah. I can only think that this is now just going to do something different, maybe. What about the coconut here, then? So I can, like, smash into the rock? That's not. Oh, wait. What? The thing's now been lifted. The stick's been lifted more. How did that happen? The hell? I swear it's just got elevated more, right? Like it's higher up. It's on more of a 90-degree angle now, somehow. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how that's just worked. But I guess now that's just gonna allow me to go way further, maybe. Or maybe I still need to push it more? Yeah, okay. Very strange. For some reason I thought I needed to get up here on the mountains, but clearly not. Oh, here we go. I think it's just the end of the game now. There. That's the only option we've got. And there we go. We finally sprouted, as the game suggests, into a lovely little tree. Oh god, okay. You win. I feel like 10 years or 100 years potentially, or maybe minutes, that whole forest is going to be freaking 1 trillion times the size. Restart? I guess I'll do that so I can get back onto the main menu. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, that's going to just be another shorter video. A nice little game called Sprout. We have now 100%ed this. This game can now also be added to my 100%ed games playlist on Steam. And if you don't know what I mean by that, you can right click on any game and say add to, and then you add to a little list, or playlist as I like to call it, just because on YouTube it's called playlist. So I guess it literally is a playlist. You go onto it and then you play the games from the list, hence why the freaking name playlist. You play a video on YouTube from a playlist. It's a list of videos you can play. Playlist. There we go. Now I've described something that is extremely obvious, that a 3-year-old would understand it without me having to do that. That, ladies and gentlemen, is going to end my video on a delightful little hand-drawn game called Sprout. I actually will now, I've just thought of something, I will now genuinely check to see if this dev's made anything else, because I would be really interested to see if they've upped their game, maybe on like a Sprout 2, maybe on just like a completely different game with like the same style of, not like the same physical style, maybe the same physical style as in also the same puzzle style, kind of like a Darkness Under My Bed type thing, where that dev made 3 games in the universe and they're all, you could technically say they're all the same game, like they're all the same style, the same gameplay, but they are different stories. I guess like FNAF 1, FNAF 2, 3, and I guess 4 technically, they're all the same gameplay, but they're like different implements of gameplay within the same style of gameplay. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is a very long-winded way of saying that is going to end, I guess, my second video, my revisiting of Sprout, where we finally 100%ed the game. As usual, there'll be a link in the description in front of yourself. But for now, hopefully you enjoyed. Please do like, subscribe for our brand new. This is the boy Boss Fatwod. Thanks for watching, as always. Peace.